Hi everybody, it's me, Murmur. It's hot in here. Normally it's not, but lately it's been hot, and I'm suffering. For you, the fans. Because today I'm going to talk about one of our songs again.
Tell me I can do anything. I say dare me.
Dare Me is a song that I have affectionately known for years as Boneless Decode. Let me tell you why. When I was trying to think of a new idea for the band, I was listening to a lot of different shit. Around this time period, I was listening to a lot of Paramore, specifically the Brand New Eyes era and Decode, the single from the Twilight movies, which we won't talk about those, but at least the song is good, right? To me, those songs in particular just hit extra hard. Rides the line between angst of the first couple albums and the maturity of the current Paramore. It's like that happy balance I like. Like Brand New Eyes to me is just like the perfect Paramore album. And that might be heresy to some people, but I mean, come on. Playing God, Ignorance, of course. It's an amazing album. Listening to all that had a big impact on me, and I ended up wanting to write something similar. So I was thinking I could do that. I could write a movie kind of all-rock song. That's like 90% of my job. Sitting around for a little bit, I came up with this little progression. And I went, ooh, that sounds emotional. That's nice. Why don't I work on that? Of course, the first thing I did when I had the chance to be in front of my board was slap delay on it. And that right there was the mood. I had my shoegazy boy moment with the delay, so I was like, alright, let's just start adding stuff. So the second time around for that, before the song really goes into what makes the song, I just did a distortion pedal thing on it, as you do. And from there, the song really just kind of cascaded. Like, this was completely from the ether. There was nothing. And then all of a sudden, I was sitting on a pretty decent little anime opening sounding rock song, which is actually another thing that influenced this. I do, in fact, watch the anime, especially during quarantine of all things. A lot of the ones I like seem to have pretty badass theme songs, at least, if not full soundtracks. And in particular, the theme song to Tokyo Ghoul, which is called Unraveled by this guy TK. It's crazy, dramatic, fast-paced with crazy guitar work, and I had a lot of that in my brain when I was letting this song become its own thing. Things like with that delay, I let it be syncopated so I could do this during the verse. And that was less about doing the edge click thing and more like making an atmosphere. That's something I'm always thinking about too when I'm playing guitar. It's something that you can take note of. I'm all about filling in space with just a single guitar. I try very hard to make just me and an amp and some pedals sound as big as possible. I want this to sound like 40 guitars. A lot of that is done with delay and volume. I think it really benefits the song too because it helps keep that mood of urgency. This is getting really philosophical in how the song is written. To me, having the guitar so smeared by delay and distortion and everything else I like to slap on helps with the lyrical theme of the song now especially, and maybe that informed Rose a little bit with the way she wrote that song. But a lot of this song is about uncertainty and then rising up in the face of that uncertainty. I'd like to think that maybe the sonic atmosphere might have influenced those lyrics. Rose will confirm on her own, I suppose. I had my big stadium chorus thing, with some big chords. had that, kind of took that chunk and just repeated it. Something I do a lot, like once I have the bulk of the song fleshed out, at least from first verse to chorus, I pretty much know how the song is going to go unless I want to get weird, which has happened. A lot of the work I put into this song came at the solo. When I sent this song originally to Rose, the solo wasn't much at all. Really, the weirdest thing was like this build-up that I do before the solo that's similar to this At the Drive-In song called Arcane and Arsenal together. It's like the first song off Relationship with Command, where he's like going like or whatever. I was kind of doing that, so I was just like... Like, that's what led up to the solo, showing my influences behavior right there, I guess. The solo itself was really simple for a long time. For a long time, it was just like single note sort of. It wasn't really all that interesting. It was getting closer to crunch time. I knew I needed to have this song ready, done. But I was not happy with the solo at all, so I was like, I've got band practice tomorrow. I need to like sit down and really work on this solo. Say like an hour or two and maybe a couple breaks just to think about it. And it's definitely like the hardest solo I've ever had to write. I ended up really liking it. That solo in particular is one of my favorite things to play live. It's one of my favorite things to play, and just, I'm proud of it. And that was pretty much it. When I had the initial song, I gave it to Rose. I want to say like a week later, she came back with the lyrics, which were fucking perfect. An amazing little political, angry song. I'm gonna do more of these videos, definitely, because I like talking about the process. So if you like this video, make sure to like it and share it if you really like it. And give us a follow on Instagram at The Evil Experience. I'm also on Instagram at EvilNick. I'm your demon boy. So until next time, bye, goodbye, drink water, stay hydrated, and hail Satan. Today's record time is Twin Temple bring you their signature sound, SataNick Doo-Wop. This album is exactly as it says on the front. It is SataNick Doo-Wop, old school 60s and 50s style rock and roll, but instead of lyrics about hanging out with your sweetie, going to prom, driving a nice car, there's lyrics about hexing your exes and hailing Satan. You know, sonically this thing sounds dead on to anything I would find at my store's oldies section. If you're a fan of music from that particular era, then you'll love this. This band also is incredible live and put on an amazing stage show. So if they're ever in town, go see them. They're very nice people too. Like signing stuff and saying hi to their fans after shows. Highly recommend. But that's all for today's video. Make sure you like this video, share it if you like it. Follow us on Instagram at The Evil Experience and subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm EvilNick on Instagram if you want to follow me there. And that's all. Till next time, goodbye.